Hey everyone, Marc D here with technology video tonight. Got my new Google Pixel 11 Pro XL, right? Got to go extra large. I figured out I was working late tonight, got home around 10:30, 11, but I said I got to get this new phone going. We're just going to go unbox it and do just a quick, quick first impressions. Going on a trip soon, so usually I was debating, I should have waited another year. I had the Pixel. Where's my Pixel 9? Here's my good old Pixel 9. So it doesn't look like there's massive upgrades on this one, but of course I'm hoping the battery will last longer, and some improvements in the camera, hopefully. But it looks largely iterative. But yeah, the main difference between there's three models of the Pixel 11, well, four if you include the Fold, I should say. The 11 has a 6.3 screen. Then the Pro and the XL, basically the same stats, but it's OLED screen that's much higher resolution. They all have the Tensor G6, including the Fold. The RAM storage is, obviously smaller on the base model, 12 gigabytes of RAM. We all know how much RAM costs these days. At 256 gigabytes of storage, which is good. 256 I think is decent. If you get the Pro XL like I did with 512, you get 16 gigabytes of RAM. And the camera, of course, the specs of the camera, the Pro model has a 50 megapixel main, 48 megapixel ultra wide macro, 48 megapixel 5x telephoto zoom, and up to 120x zoom. That's the new cool feature, the super zoom. The base model only has 30x super zoom. And let's see, front camera, 42 megapixels on the Pro, 10 on the base unit. The batteries, the biggest on the XL, of course, 5,115 milliamps, and it's got 45 watt wired charging and 25 watt wireless charging, which is an upgrade. And of course now Pixel finally, I've got this magnetic case on mine here. Of course now they're catching up to Apple. Android has had a lot of features that iPhone didn't have. But that's one where Android is catching up in terms of the MagSafe case, which is fantastic. That Apple has really great feature for the Apple phones, and also. So now Pixel is copying that, or finally adding that, and I guess they're calling theirs. They got a new name for you, fancy. It's not MagSafe, but yeah, Pixel Snap, I guess, right? Pixel Snap, yeah. And there's a funky LED, highlight LED that you're supposed to see what kind of texts are coming in on the Pro model. Probably a gimmicky feature, we'll see. Of course, you got all the different colors, and which is pretty good. Android 17 plus 7 years of updates, which is really nice. Let's get on over to the other desk there, and let me flip the camera over, and we'll get on unboxing this and see what she looks like. All right, so let's switch to my desk camera here. All right, so I'm gonna head over there. Hopefully, yep, my mic is working. Hey, Cyphercats. Yeah, it was expensive, but by ordering on the first day, you got, I think I got either $600 off or $800 off. There was a deal going for, I have Google Fi, and I ended up paying about $35 a month for the phone. So I don't think I was almost going to wait another year because my phone was just paid off, right? And it's nice not having that. But the Pixel with Google Fi is it's a pretty good deal, I think. Yes, if you check out Google Fi. But I was kind of like, I should wait another year, and then I'm like, I'm going on this trip, and I want to have a really good phone. So, and then the battery lasts longer. So yeah, so it just comes in a basic, very small box here. It's coming up my address here, but yeah, comes in a small little box here. I'm like, wow, they used to give you much bigger boxes for these phones, but I guess they're not wasting the packaging, which makes sense, right? So let's see. So we've got out with the old, in with the new. Please reuse this box for recycle your old electronics, right? Yep. And you can trade in the your Pixel phone too, your old Pixel phone. They were going to give me, I think, $200 for my old one, or either 200 or 300. I figured I'll let me keep it and use it. I can use a second camera for StreamYard or as a backup. Maybe I'll give it to my mom maybe because her phone's getting kind of old. Although she doesn't like the big, gigantic phones. But, all right, so basic box here. I'm going to cover up the I guess it's got some personal identifying information there in the box related to this phone. I don't know if it matters showing that, but I'll cover it up anyway. Yeah, so basic box here. Let's see. How does this open up? Let's see here. Slide this out. I don't think there's any tape here. Yep. Back to engineering school. How do you open up a box? Oh, let's see here. If I pull this, does that? All right, yeah, that was that fancy slider on the bottom. And the phone was actually supposed to come tomorrow, so it came a day early. So it was pretty cool. I got the notification it was delivered. I'm like, oh crud, I'm not home. I had to. Hello, hey, Copius, what's up? Yep. And Sai says it's always good to have a backup. Yeah, it's always good to have an extra old phone. Usually I keep the phones. Yep. So I just got the basic black phone. So yeah, these they don't give you a charger anymore. I guess, which makes sense. Everyone has a charger. I don't know if they give you a cable in it. Let's see what they give you. So, but yeah, it's usually pretty basic with what you get these days. Remember the old days when you got a computer and got an old Gateway computer. I'm dating myself, and they had 500-page manuals with it. You had all Excel, Word, all the books that were with it, CDs, and it was a whole massive package of stuff. Sometimes they would give you. So they basically minimize everything now, which I agree. Yeah. So yeah, there's Pixel support. And again, I use Google Fi. I've been using Google Fi for years, but very happy with it. Now, if you travel internationally and you have the upgraded plan or the high-end plan, you get unlimited voice, which is fantastic. And calling from if I'm going to France, so I don't even have to change my plan. The phone is just gonna work. I was in Switzerland visiting some friends, and yep, boom, the phone, no problem working. And my wife's on Verizon with her iPhone, and she's got to either pay for that plan or you pay, I guess, per day. All right, so you get a cable with it. So all right, let me undo another USB cable. Got a whole multiple boxes of USB cables, but can't hurt to have another one. All right, so let's get to the main event here. You no longer need a SIM card. Activate your eSIM during phone setup. So Pixel eSIM. All right, so I'll have to go there. I'll have to pop back to the computer. Let's see. Do that. Pull that off. Ooh, nice and shiny. And of course, I already bought a case. I've got the case for it. Oops, I already got some junk on the screen there. Let's see. They always talk about, oh, how great the new phone looks or doesn't look. I mean, it's a slab of glass, right? I mean, yeah, there's certain things you can do, but you got some constraints there too, right? With how much can you design a rectangle, right? So edge to edge glass looks nice. Camera bar. Well, let me get my Pixel 9 out to compare. And let's pull up that Pixel 9 out. Case there. Let me take my case out, and I got I have a Taurus case, and I just bought the new one for the Pixel 11 Pro. Let's compare these two phones side by side. I mean, you tell me the difference. Let me put this away so I got this out of the way here. Let's put that up there. All right, yeah, you tell me the difference. I could go get my really fancy scale and they use for 3D printing to measure weigh my filament and see what the difference is. But of course, I can Google it, tell me what the difference is. But yeah, this looks. Let's put them face to face. I mean, it's identical, right? Yeah, look at that. So Pixel 9. I want to get that all these fingerprints off of here. Oh, of my camera. You always got to check your camera lens before you do fingerprints. Check for fingerprints. I mean, the camera bar maybe is a little bit lower on the 11. I mean, negligible difference. Let's see the buttons, which is good, I guess. Yeah, so it won't mess me up. Buttons are pretty much the same, exact, right? Yep. Wow, that old phone's dirty. I gotta dust that old phone. Yeah, no buttons on the side. We've got our USB. Looks like 2 speakers. I'm guessing 2 speakers on the bottom. Maybe the old one was that where the old physical SIM went. I think here. So I don't know if they changed that with the 10. Again, this is a Pixel 9, a very dirty Pixel 9. I might add. I'm gonna clean that sucker up. But looks like we've got 2 speaker grills there, and I guess this. I think that was for the SIM card. We pop that out. So, all right. Well, let's power her up. Let's see. Oh, what do we got? Let me get. My finger's always greasy, grimy. Greasy, grimy gopher guts. Let's turn this on. And we're just going to get some basic stuff loaded up. Let's see if all right, there we go. There's that nice Google logo. And I've always loved Android, I got to say. Yep. Never had an iPhone. Hey, Sai, yeah, I don't think, and hey, Headcase, I don't know if I love it yet, but we'll see. I think it's just basically iterative. And like I said, I might give my old phone to my mom. Because her phone's like 6 years old. So, yeah, no SD card slot. No. So it looks like they haven't had one for a while. So I got the 512 gigabytes. Oop, I do not want. Okay, no, I was worried it was in the language I didn't understand. Bonjour. Okay. Hello. And of course, I'll obviously take the screen, not show when I'm putting in my personal information. Uh, one of the main stumbling blocks, I think, with Android and Apple, I got to say they're both basically the same. I use my wife's iPhone. I have an iPad. Yeah, there's little things that are nicer. Like Android was much more customizable in the menu system and the homepage you could put widgets on. But now Apple, copied that. Android I always thought was much better in terms of personalizing your phone, but Apple is, I think, pretty much caught up. Especially now that you can add widgets. But I just love, having an Android phone. Oh, I guess I can just click that. Okay, what language do I want? English, United States. Great to see you, Headcase. Okay, set up. No, I'm just going to use not another device. I'm just going to use my login as my yep. I don't switching back to my main mic here. Testing. Oh, how did that? All right, now can you hear me? Testing. Now let's see. I guess did the battery go dead? No, it says it's. I'm gonna switch back now I'm back. Okay, I'm gonna switch the portable microphone. See if it went back. All right, well, let me go back to my regular microphone. Hold on a second. Well, I'm putting in my email address. Yeah, now we should. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. It was working before, I hope. Yeah, and then it kicked out. I don't know why I did that. All right, let me just log into my phone here. Type my password. I got to do this off camera anyway, right? You don't want to see my password. And let me not say it out loud yet. Let's see. Okay, and it should ask me on my old phone, I'm assuming. Let me grab that. Check your Pixel 9. Yes, so you're trying to sign in. Yeah, always turn on two-factor. Like my wife's Twitter account got hacked. Trying to get it back. It was so annoying. Okay. I agree. Yep, add this account. Okay, well, showing my last name is my Wi-Fi. So I'm not going to show that. My accounts continue setup. Okay, setup eSIM. Well, let me get my other portable mic working. Let me grab it. Hold on one second. I apologize that. Yep. Yeah, that gets what's your password? Yep. Yep. So I've got two portable mics, but I got this new webcam, which is really awesome, and it's got a microphone you could connect to it. It says it's on, but when I switch to it, it's not giving me giving you guys audio. All right, so let's see. Let's try. Let's see if this one's going to connect. I hope, because that's where I can head over to the other desk there. Let me take the Ozbot off. Ozbot, you failed me. Okay, I hope this one's working. All right, let's change this microphone. Apologize for that. Let's see. Come on. It's showing up. Let's see. It says it's connected. All right, well, let's try the Ozbot tiny light. Trying to get the DJI to work. I apologize for that. No, the DJI one's not working. Let's see. Always happens in the middle of the stream, right? The microphone was working before first, yeah. All right. Well, I just got to wing it and hold the phone to show what I wanted. Or here, I'll just turn on. What I'll do? I'll just switch to the main camera. I'll just switch to my camera here. All right, why not? So let's just switch. Switch here. All right. Ooh, way too big. Scary. Let's get medium big. All right. So back to the phone there. Apologize for those mic problems. So connect to mobile network. Set up eSIM. Okay, and then I'm going to tell them I have Google Fi. It should be on the front, top one. Oh, I guess they went alphabetical. Okay. Google Fi Wireless. Checking network info. To get an idea how long this takes to set up. Of course, if you don't have microphone problems when you're setting up your phone, it might go faster, yeah. Less than a minute remaining. Ooh, that's exciting, yep. Yeah, you can talk about APK, sure, yep. I had to load an APK to get my R2D2 droid to work, yep. But that's, Android's a little bit more flexible in terms of loading what you want to load. You can, jailbreak an iPhone too, but a little bit trickier. Yeah. All right. So this is move your number to your phone. Let's get that so the glare is not going crazy. Okay. So move number. Okay. Just a moment. So it's scrolling through. Okay, your number isn't active yet. Next, welcome to Google Fi. Just a moment. Okay, set a pin. Okay, I'm not going to show you that. Re-enter your pin. Don't forget it. Set up under your fingerprint here. Let me just show you the screen. So, yep, I didn't show the pin screen, but let me, yep. Well, that's the glare from my, all the lights here. Let's turn on that light a little, one notch, yep. There we go, yep. That's why it was better on the other desk there, but yep. Okay, set up a fingerprint, yep. I agree. Start. And you guys have seen this before. Touch and hold the fingerprint sensor, so keep pressing your fingerprint here. This is fun, yeah. Oh, you can see my fingerprint, yeah. That's going through. Keep doing this. Got to explain this to my mom how to do this. Is I'm like, Mom, keep going. Keep pressing your finger into the phone. I usually set up, both thumbs and maybe another finger, just in case. Okay, I'm not going to add another fingerprint now for brevity. And the other trick I do too, I had my fingerprint to my mom's phone. Yep. And hail to Tim. Hey, it says I heart clobbering time. So let us play that. Yep. Always remember our buddy Mike. Yep.
I just love clobbering time.
And head cases have an Android phone, and Android and an iPhone, and Android is cool with the APK stuff. Yeah, definitely. Yep. Set up face unlock. Okay. I agree. Okay, well, let me turn my camera off because I'm going to turn my camera off for 1 second here. I got to take my glasses off, I guess. Yep. It always says you're wearing glasses. Let's see, start. Tilt your head up, down. Looks good. Next. Okay, let me turn the camera back. I don't know, I guess, should I leave my glasses? Most of the time I'm not wearing my glasses. But I think the glasses are okay. Let me turn the, so it's saying copy apps and data. Okay, so apps will be installed after setup. Next. Restore from another device. Choose a backup. I'll do that. Confirm your Pixel XL screen lock from your 9, my Pixel 9, yeah. So I've got to enter my screen lock on the other one, which is good security. Yep. Hey, Jill and Tomahawk, what's up? How's it going? Great to see you. Good hanging out with you last night, Jill. Let's see. I just always want to, before I show the screen, make sure it's not showing any personal identifying info. Yep. So it's showing, my Android stuff there, and photos and Gmail calendar, all my apps. So I'm going to say restore device settings, passwords. One thing I always worry about is like two-factor authentication and Google Authenticator, any apps you should be using to protect your accounts. Make sure that you especially if you're a YouTuber, right? Make sure you have two-factor turned on. It's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. Okay, it's asking use location, showing my email address, personal email address, so I won't show that. Allow phone number, biometrics, install updates. I'm not showing all these screens because sometimes I have my email on there, my personal email. Yep. Go back up your device, photos and videos, other device data. Here, I'll cover up my. It's showing you that, so it's telling you to back that up. So turn on backup. United States English, limited warranty. This is a pretty cool new communicator, right? Okay, English United States, okay. Right, that did United States, right? Okay, next. Additional legal terms, I accept. Google can have my firstborn kid, yada, yada, yada. What are you going to do? Not accept? You don't have a choice, right? And look what came on. Yep, just sub to editor of Jill. Thank you for doing that stream elements, bud. Good timing. Yeah. Price has a great show. Yeah. And better safe than sorry. Yep. Next, simple tasks, clever solutions, and a bit of magic. Now, that thing I'm really interested in using is this as a translator in France. Now, my French, I can understand French a little bit, maybe every third or fourth word. But I'm looking forward to the new, universal translator on these phones that work great. Yep. Get helpful info and actions right when you need them. Magic Q uses AI to show you useful details and time-saving actions based on the app that you're using. And I apologize for the damn glare on the screen there. So I guess that's a new AI feature. Find info instantly, finish tasks faster. Your privacy, Magic Q, I guess. Get the most out of your screenshots. Pixel screenshots organizes them so they're easier to find and use. Suggests helpful actions. Screenshots are, especially take screenshots and throw them in a grok to ask what I need to do. Please confirm food or no food or eat tonight, but we shall try to do some on Sunday. Yep. Stop unwanted calls with call assist. So that's a very helpful feature. That does, spam protection. Google does a great job with that. Calls from your contacts won't be screened or flagged as suspicious. Yeah, so don't put your mom in, so your mom doesn't get it. Yep. Car crash detection, God forbid. Now, they also have Pixel Satellite SOS. In select countries, you can message with emergency services if there's an internet and satellite connection is available. Your device location and contact info may be shared with Google, emergency service, and satellite service providers. So that's a fantastic item. Satellite SOS. Think of, if you're out camping or, you don't have a satellite phone, if you're really in the wilderness, God, that's pretty amazing. Yeah. Pixel Crisis Alert may send intelligent alerts for nearby natural disasters, emergencies. And there's also a personal safety app. So that's that screen there. If I can show it without being all blurry. Let contacts nearby find and share with you. Okay, so is that kind of like Apple, the Apple where you can beam stuff over? Contacts will be sent to Google. All right, so I guess I don't know if that works with other Apple phones. Yep. Oops, set up my Visa card so I can charge lots of Star Trek toys. Yep. I was saying it would be like a captcha of foods to confirm your identity. Yep. Hey, PVFS, great to see you, buddy. Okay, so it's asking for my my credit card. Yeah, for Google Pay and with the watch. Yep. So continue. So how long? Yeah, we're about half hour into this. So maybe this would have been 20 minutes if I wasn't streaming. Processing my credit card. And it's convenient, it can be scary, but it's convenient to just tap that phone and pay, right? It's free, right? Yeah. Verify your card after device setup. Next. Well, find your device and help others too. Now they did add a new Apple has the Apple tag. There's a Pixel tag. I can't remember what they call it. Yep. So let me cover my email address here. But yeah, there's the screen. Find Hub. So it's Find Hub network crowdsources locations from billions of Android devices, including yours, to help find lost items like phones and tags. I'm gonna definitely. I have some AirTags, but I'm gonna try the Google ones. Yep. See how they work. Yep. Okay. So findable and everywhere. Okay, I'll do that. Maybe I'll read about that more. What's next? All right, so get instant translations, control info on the lock screen, auto adjust settings, change fonts, always on top, identify music around you. So let's see, identify music around you. That's so turn on. I like that. Get instant translations, translate to English. So that's pretty. That's her is living in my phone, I guess, right? So instant translations, turn on. Why not, right? Got it. Okay. Control info on the lock screen. Show. All right. So notification content. You can turn off sensitive info. Auto adjust environment. Let's see. So we can do adaptive sound. And you can do adaptive vibration. What's adaptive vibration? Device's microphone and other sensors are used to determine sound levels and environment. All the microphone audio is processed on your device and is deleted shortly after. Automatically adjust your phone speaker vibrations based on your environment. All right, I'll try it. Turn it on. Let's see what. I guess it'll vibrate more. And PVS says, I never put my cards on there. I just use the damn thing. Like you go on the New York subway, take your phone, boom. They do have virtual cards now, which are really good. I recommend for credit cards. So so if that card gets hacked, they can't get into anything else. Prepare for an emergency. Confirm 911. Touch and hold the circle to start the emergency actions. Oh, so this is, I guess, how you can set an emergency. You can do touch and hold to start actions. Start actions meaning after countdown. I'm not sure what the difference is yet. Oh, after pressing the power button 5 times, you can choose to require confirmation or start the actions automatically. Okay, so start and hold. Okay, yeah, I don't want to turn that on. Personal safety app. You can add emergency contacts. I can add my wife. Yep. My mom. Yep. Change how text displays. Font size. Okay, so you can change your font size, display size, make everything bigger or small. I'm going to leave that like it is now. Review additional apps. Oh, so it's giving you a set of apps that it wants you to install, but I already have, it's already getting my apps. Oh, I got to set it up with my Pixel Watch. Setup always on display. So usually I do that. Yep, turn on your lock screen. Okay, done for now. So that was pretty nice. Yeah, they had a nice nice setup on that. Does it make buttered toast? I hope it does. Yeah, I hope it has toast, right?
Would you like some toast? Mm-mm. Some nice hot crisp brown buttered toast.
You give a choice for the card you're talking, or the not sure what you meant, PVFS. Yeah. And you'll but yeah, you can do if you're talking about the credit card, yeah, you can do a virtual credit card, which is nice. So I've been doing that. Yep. All right, so it's just getting your phone ready. Yep. Oh, apps. Yeah, they give you a choice of the apps, but or they suggest a bunch of apps. Not too much junk is on the phone, I have to say, to start with. Oh, I do use Nova Launcher, so I'll have to check out and install Nova Launcher. Or maybe I'll try the Google Launcher. But another thing you can do and customize with Android, the Nova Launcher is fantastic. So let me put my old phone on. Let me get out of that. Oh, It's in my contacts. I want to be in my contacts. But you can, this was light years ahead for Android, but you can go through and rotate through. And then on the bottom, you can have a bar, a menu that you can scroll through on Nova Launcher. I'm trying to show that on the bottom there, which is really nice. So you can have all your quick apps, like I got, the Ring app, Uber app. So you can scroll through on that menu bar on the bottom. Really easy to find apps on Android. Yeah. Oh, PVFS uses Nova too. Yep. All right. Smoke me a kipper, Skipper. I have a ton of apps I don't need to install themselves during an update and can't be uninstalled. Well, that sucks. Do you have what kind of phone do you have? PVFS. Yep. Nova Launch is awesome. Yep. Okay. Enjoy more space for your apps. As much as I love Nova, maybe I'll try the Google Launcher just for a little bit. Good news, your home screen has a new layout, which means there's space for more apps and widgets. Okay, that's why Nova Launcher does such a good job. Yep. Let's learn the basics and new features. Let's say tap, or I guess it's going to put. Oh, see, it's trying to find my old apps there. Yep. Let's see. Put my zip code in. Set my location. Remind me later. Okay, so it's giving me the weather. Okay, let's go back to the home screen. Let's see. So it's just loading a few of the apps in now. So it's probably still downloading all the apps. And that's a really cool hot rod I saw at the Greenwich Car Show. So let's see. We've got, okay, switch account. So I've got to add another account. Yeah, so it's got Discover. I have a Google Workspace account. And a lot of things don't work with Google Workspace and regular Google, which is crazy. So we've got to add that account. So they've got like a Discover thing you can slide over. But yeah, so basically, let me go to the web browser. Let's go to YouTube. Let's see. I'm on YouTube. Hey, look at that. Yeah. Let's see. I have a blue one as my emergency phone and just replaced my Moto Pure stolen with a Moto Play 24. Okay. Yeah, those are cool phones. Yep. Okay, CB 450 battle. Yep, that's my other account there. Oh wait, look, it came up with me. Thank you, Google, for putting me on my own page. Yep. Well, I guess it knows it's me, so I guess it's coming up. Yep. Now, can I say this phone is faster? I mean, it's got the new G6 tensor, so it should be faster, but the other phone was pretty good too, I gotta say. So I think looks snappy. The display, I'm hoping it's a little bit brighter display, a little bit nicer, but they look pretty close here to me. So they don't look no major improvements yet, but in terms of the screen, I mean, they both look nice. Maybe just the screen look better. Maybe it's like when you just buy something. Can you try to install the discontinued Kit app? I remember APK. If not, just ignore this message. That's the first thing I always try. I'm not going to try that now, but I'll try that offline. Yeah, remember that Kit app. Yeah, very cool. Now let's see. Let me grab the case that I bought for this. I'll show you guys the case. So I got this Taurus case. I'll put the link in below. Always like having a kickstand with the case. So these Taurus cases have kickstands. Yep. And I mean, I guess people use their phones naked, but I don't want to walk around naked, right? I mean, I'm just so paranoid. I don't ever use a screen protector, and I guess this one has like a new cool version of Gorilla Glass, or better version of Gorilla Glass. Famously, Steve Jobs had the first iPhone in his pocket and was going crazy. The keys all scratched. It was kind of a plastic coating. And Gorilla Glass was actually going to be discontinued, and it saved Gorilla Glass, as a product by Corning. And they keep having new iterations. So yeah, here's the Taurus case, and it's got a kickstand. I can't make toast, but it's got a kickstand. So let's put the phone. Sorry, phone, you're going in here. You need protection. Yep. Oh, the phone feels a little hot right now, I got to say. It's probably because it's downloading all the apps. Yep, yep. Okay, and PVFS says, I'm trying to how to restore my auto login PW access after rolling back Chrome because it refuses to log into the alternate account. Yeah, it's a pain sometimes. Sometimes upgrades really mess you up. Yep. Ooh, 1983 Honda V45 Interceptor. That's on my bucket list of motorcycles to buy, that V45 Interceptor. Looking for the 500. Okay, so let's go back to main screen's not showing much there, right? And you've got the Google search bar, and of course this is the generic Google setup, and it's downloading the apps right now, so it's going to take a while to go through. But no, I think, the camera. Let's see if I can zoom in on the camera. Let's try this camera zoom. Okay, so motion photo. I usually turn that off. Top shot. Automatically take several photos and there are people in the picture to make sure you get the perfect shot. Auto best take. And 100x zoom. All right, so these, I guess usually I'm going to turn off the motion photo. But let's do top shot. I take a bunch of photos when there's people in the group, and I fancy myself a semi-decent, very amateur photographer. But let's do done there. All right, so let's see. That's showing me, it looks the same. Doesn't change anything I can note that I notice off the top. Night sight, panorama, long exposure. Oh, long exposure. I think it had that before. Yep. Let's see. So let's try to zoom in. Let's try this 100 gazillion zoom. Okay, 5x, 20x, 30x. Oh, wow, 90. Yeah, there we go, 100x. Now, she's as blur. I can't really show you guys because it's as blurry as X, but let's see. If I zoom in on my Silver Surfer on the wall there, wow. Now, I don't know how much of this is digital. Let's see. Can I do? Let's do 50x, I guess. Yeah, or 30x. There's a lot of this is digital, but let's see. Oh, it's zooming in on Kirk and Spock there. Some Funkos. There's the thing. So let's zoom in a little bit more. Let's try that 100x. This is tough. But let's see if I can. Yeah, it's 100x. So that's going to be interesting. An interesting feature to try. See how pixelated it is. Let me take a photo and see. Let's see if I do 100x. Let's see if I can get, and it shows you the little box in the corner there, so you can kind of see where you're aiming. So let's see if I grab. Wow, it's like a microscope there. Let's see if I grab Campiago. Let's see. Oop. Let's see how blurry that is. It's blurry. But it's zoomed way the heck in like a microscope. Now that's my mug, my Scout mug. So that's sitting on my desk, maybe arm's length away, right? What's my arm? 2 feet. So that's zoomed in on the camp right there in that little sticker. So look how small that is, that little sticker. And that's how much that zoomed in. So that's a pretty cool, Yep. So I don't know how I'm assuming the quality is going to be pretty damn good. Maybe a little bit better, hopefully. Let's see. I don't want to add a caption. Go back to the phone. Okay, so let's go back down. All right. So yeah, it's one of the features, if you're taking something, you want to zoom right in, boom, you've got that feature. So always have long explosions when I get a new phone. Yeah. So so overall, I don't want to go too long tonight. Well, it's got late early, but I wanted to get this downloading and going. But any big? Oh, let me unlock this one so they're both unlocked. No big difference in terms of weight, height. It's basically identical phone. The camera is what I'm most interested in, and also the auto translate and the speed. And of course, when you get a new phone, the battery is good. No, I always suggest, hey Tim, what's up? Always suggest don't charge your phone all day, right? I leave my phone. I charge it at night. It's got that adaptive charging as a feature. Apple and Android both have that. So your phone won't charge until it's needed in the morning. And then I don't charge my phone during the day unless I know I'm going somewhere. Or I always bring one of these. I'm paranoid about losing my, my battery power, right? I always have more power, right? So I got a Anchor, battery pack. You can't go wrong having one of these at the ready. So I keep that in my backpack or if I'm going somewhere. So I think that's a good tip. But yeah, you want your battery to last. So don't charge it to 100%. Yeah, all the time. What's great is I have a car phone adapter for my AC vent, so the AC is blasting on it, so that'll keep it from overloading. Yep. Thank you, Darren. We've got Batman and Leo Toast. Yeah, I got to add some more Rumble icons, which is cool. Yep. Yeah, the adaptive charging is really good. Good to set up. So so what's best about the new Pixel 11, right? Let's I don't know, I guess it's mostly iterative. The camera, that zoom is a cool feature. Oh, the bar, the light up bar. Let's see. I got to test that. Let's see. How do I test that? Let's see. How do I ask Rock? How do I turn that? Or do I have to call it? Let's see. How do I turn that that camera light on? Let's see. Let me go to Grok and ask Grok how to do that. Yeah, we'll do that before we head out. Yep. Let's see. Grok. Test new light on Pixel 11. Let's see. I don't even know what they call the hi-fi bar or some kind of bar. Oh, and I gotta say this new case too is pretty damn nice. This Taurus case, it's got some. Let me put my old Pixel back in the old case. I wonder if the cases would have both fit. But it's got nice grip on the side there. Yep. So Pixel 11 phone. Yeah, how do I test this? They must have a display. Let's see. Must be a way to test that. Yep. And Jill says I have to work on Rumble emojis too. Yep, you can use GIFs. Yeah, which is good. The Rumble really does a great job with that. I'm gonna have to put some GIFs on there. Yeah. Blue doesn't have that option. Yep. If you do Rumble the stream it, thank you. Yep, that's the Rumble stream. Yep, we're rumbling tonight as well too. Yep. So let's see. What did Grok say to test that? Highlight doesn't launch. Gemini status indicator. Let's see. To test it, place the phone face down a surface. Triggers say, "Hey Google." Hey Google. Open the contacts or highlight color. Oh, she's asking on my old phone. All right, well, I'm gonna have to set that up, but there's a bar that lights up. Let's see. So let's see. LED still functions as regular camera flashlight. I guess there's no way to test that until I set up Gemini and I got to talk to the phone. So, but yeah, I guess there's a light that lights up. So it's kind of a gimmick, I guess, where the flash is. So it'll flash like one color for your contacts, another color for a spam call, I guess. So it's I don't know how useful that'll be, but one of those gimmicky things. But yeah, so the phone looks nice. Probably a half hour to set up. Not too bad. Weight of the phone, I guess, is about the same. How would I compare it to my Star Trek communicator? I think the communicator is much better. but these aren't bad either, right? When you think about it. So we've gone full circle, right, from your Star Trek communicator, and don't ever put your communicator up to your ear like that. No, the communicator, you talk like that. The communicator had a speakerphone, from the start. It wasn't, come on, put it to your ear. So yeah, that's the One Company one. So let's log in here. Okay, yep. So yeah, definitely go with the communicator if you have it. But if you're stuck with a regular phone, I guess that's okay too. But all right, well, I'm going to get out of here and let this keep downloading all the apps and make sure everything transfers over. But it was great having everyone stop by. And figured, I love doing these things. I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm like, let's stream this, right? It's fun to stream and hang out with friends. So let's check out who are. Let me close that. Let's see our top fans for tonight. So we have Cypher KS, Jill, Darren, PVFS, Stream Elements Bot, Real Headcase, Tim, and Tim Hayes and Tomahawk were here. And on the vertical, we had a couple of people. Pop in on the vertical. Let's see here. Copius was on the vertical too. Yep. And also our friends on Rumble. So take care on Rumble. So, all right. Yeah. So would I recommend this? If you had a Pixel 9, debatable. 10, definitely not worth the upgrade if you had a 10. If you had a 7 or 8, I'd say, yeah, it's worth it, right? 7 or 8, your battery life is going bad. You're paying. I always marvel at people who have, my phone is 10 years old. I'm like, you're paying that monthly fee and getting like none of the benefits of the phone. It's like you're using such old tech, especially the camera quality, right? So yeah, the camera quality is really important. So if you're using an ancient phone, if you take a lot of pictures, yeah, it's not worth it. So I use Google Fi. I'm putting that in there. Shameless plug for Google. I really like the phone plans there. And I guess can I put in my link if you sign up for Google Fi through me? I don't know, but yeah, it's really a nice system now that they have set up, and yeah, just with the Google Fi. And let's see, can I go into my my plans here? Let's see. Oh, it's not. I gotta go to Fi Wireless. And the nice thing with Apple, you can do that too. I get my text messages, and I can make a call from my computer. So that really works. Really works well. So let's see. Is it not letting me? I just want to get into Google Fi really quick. Let's see. It's not letting me. Excuse me, not letting me in where I want to go. But anywho, all right. Well, I appreciate everyone being here tonight. And PVS says, I'm just happy you're cheaping out on mine. Yeah, it's a good way to go with the Android, right? I mean, I use, work helps pay for some of this too. So yeah, it's makes a difference too if you can, get some of it paid off too. But Android usually isn't cheaper. Yep. I was waiting for you to show food pictures you took with it. Forced me to go to Whataburger at midnight for a breakfast burger. Well, go. I don't have any food pictures I can take now, but hopefully this will make you go to Whataburger, right? Bacon wrapped meatballs. Now stare at that picture intently and count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're going to find yourself at Whataburger pretty damn quickly, I think, right? So there you go. There's some foodery, right? Yeah, yeah. And thank you for that, Darren. Much appreciated. Yeah, yeah. And I have hash browns in them. Yeah, see, we're doing a phone show, and we devolve into food. Why not, right? But yeah. But thanks again, everyone. And yeah, you rat, you dirty rat. So everyone have a great day. And yeah, check out Google Fi, because the phone plan is really, if you want to save a lot of money, the phone plan is really good on Google Fi. You can get some months I've gotten the phone like $20 a month if you're always on Wi-Fi. So it is pretty good. So, and good night, Cypher Chaos, and good night, Jill. Okay, everyone, live long and prosper. And I'm gonna go enjoy my new communicator. Oh no, wait, there's the communicator. There we go. All right, everyone, take care, and see you on Sunday Night Geekery. Much appreciated. Good night, all. Let's have fun storming the
fun storming the castle.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.